What's going on, guys, and welcome to the 2025 Toyota Tundra Limited iForce-Max. This is what I think is the perfect sweet spot of the Tundra lineup. It's got all the features. It's got that beautiful hybridized engine, and I think this is the spot. I think this is what you should get. So let's take a look at the outside, take a look at the interior, and then we'll take it for a drive and see what you guys think. So as you can see, this is finished in this nice blue, deep blue color. I don't know the exact name, but I know this truck looks absolutely amazing. It is a little dirty right now. As you can see, it's already cloudy. That's just Florida for you guys. This is the Sunshine State, but it's been raining these past couple days in the afternoon, and it's as you can see, it's all dirty and stuff. But yeah, let's go ahead and take a look under the hood real quick, and we'll give you guys some numbers. It is a little dirty on the inside as well. So this is powered by a twin turbo 3.4 liter V6 paired to a hybridized electric system paired to a 10-speed automatic transmission. This is making 438 horsepower and 583 pound-feet of torque, and we'll talk more on how that is on the road. This one is optioned with the electric tailgate, so you kind of just press this button here and the tailgate will come down just like that. Nice 5.5 foot bed here. We've got your step, which you can go ahead and step up into and get into the truck. And something cool with these Tundras is you can kick your knee up and it'll automatically bring it back up. You got your over here. This just takes normal 87. You don't really need to fill it up with premium or anything. No easy fuel. It's just, you know, typical gas cap. It's got really good storage back here. Nice big door pockets. Auto up down on 4 windows. Really good space. Again, it's a little dirty right now, but it's got really good space back here. Everything you would need. Your passengers are super happy back here. You've got your sunroof up there. Window rolls back down. These seats do fold up for extra storage as well. Let's take a look at the interior here. Again, this is the hybrid Tundra, so you're gonna see something. 8.6 miles per gallon is what I've been averaging in the city for this truck. That's not my favorite. I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. It's not the best, especially for a hybrid vehicle. Now, Toyota didn't really focus on fuel economy when it comes to this truck. They focused really on power, which we will be showing off that in this video. Over here, you've got your bed lighting, your automatic high beams, your fuel opener. You've got your different gauge lighting settings, which only does the gauge cluster. It doesn't do the lights or the screen. You have to do that through the screen. You've got your different odometers down there. I have put about 1,000 miles on this truck. As you can see, we have 937 miles on it. You've got your rear automatic emergency braking, and then you've got your headlight leveler. Again, auto up, 4 down, auto windows up, down on all 4 corners. You got your power folding mirrors. I just leave them automatic. We do have blind spot detection with rear cross traffic. No braking, just blind spot detection. Got your memory seats here, auto unlock and lock. Let's take a look at the screen here. So we've got, you know, this is Toyota Safety Sense 2.5 on the Limited. So we've got the pre-collision assist, blind spot monitoring, like I said, lane tracing assist, the parking sensors front and rear and sides, not sides, but the corners of the vehicle. We've got your road sign assist, so it can recognize, I think, up to 5 road signs, and it'll pop them up right here. You'll see it as we drive. You can customize these 2 things here. So for example, we can customize right side, and you can see your pitch and roll. You can see your tow gauges, which is basically just the same thing. It just adds the coolant temperature and transmission temperature. I just leave it on the boost gauges. So here is your iForce, which is your twin turbos, and then Max is your hybrid. So as you can see right now, we're pretty low on battery, but it'll charge up as we drive. That's basically everything here. The screen is super responsive. I've got no issues with that whatsoever. It's super responsive, not laggy whatsoever. It's exactly what you want it to be. It's nothing that you don't. You've got your physical climate controls here. I have no problems with this whatsoever. It's great physical volume knob, no tuning knob, but that's okay. It's no big deal. We do have Sirius XM with rewinding. You got your 360 cameras here, which are absolutely incredibly high res. They look great, no complaints with that whatsoever. So many different views. Traction control off, and then you've got your bed there. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it for the interior. Let's go ahead and take it for the drive, shall we? All right, so right off the bat, I'll tell you guys something. This truck it's fast for a truck. It's not a slow truck whatsoever. This 10-speed automatic transmission does a great job smoothly shifting, but when you want it to, this engine will absolutely kick butt, and so will the transmission. The transmission does a great job shifting fast, but also being smooth, which we'll do a 0 to 60 test here in a little bit. So let's get the pickup truck things out of the way real quick. At the end of the day, this is a pickup truck. Yes, it's going to ride very smooth for a pickup truck, but it is a pickup truck. You guys have to understand that. It's a pickup truck, so it's still not going to have the smoothest ride. It's very smooth, but it's not SUV levels of smooth. It's not Ram air suspension levels of smooth. You got to understand that. Very quick. It's incredibly quick. This is fast for a pickup truck. One thing I'm going to point out that is very bad, specifically on this truck, is the turning radius is absolutely horrible. There is no turning radius in this truck whatsoever. It's bad. Really, really, really bad. I mean, 3 lanes. 3 lanes to make a U-turn. That's bad. I'm going to get that out of the way. That's something that is a really big gripe with this truck. It's just, the turning radius is bad. We have this beautiful 911. Holy moly. Check that out. Oh, it's a Turbo S, dude. What a beautiful car. Holy moly. Sidetracked. All right. You can see this transmission just, when it goes, it goes. What a beautiful car, you guys. Holy moly. Let's talk NVH and wind noise. So when it comes to the road noise, it's very toned down. There's not, you know, we're doing about 45 miles an hour here. You know, there's a little bit of tire hum, but there's not a lot. It's good enough. Wind noise on the highway is acceptable. You can definitely hear those mirrors as the wind goes up and over the mirrors. You can definitely hear that. That's something that maybe Toyota can work on a little bit more. But unfortunately, that's just kind of what it's gonna have to be. Turning signal noise it's all right. It's not too loud. It's not too crazy. It's not gonna blow your eardrums out when you're sitting there at a stoplight for about 2 minutes. It's perfectly fine. Brake pedal is perfect, especially for a hybrid vehicle. It is just very nice. You know, it's not, you can't tell the difference between when you're actually braking and fully braking. It's still a mushy brake because at the end of the day, this is still a pickup truck, and it's still a hybrid vehicle. You guys have to remember that. This is still a hybrid electric vehicle. So, you know, you have to keep that in mind. It's not gonna be perfect. This does have wireless Apple CarPlay, which works absolutely amazing. No issues with that whatsoever. As soon as you get in the car and you turn it on, it instantly connects I have had no issues with it whatsoever, no disconnections. I've owned the truck for about a month now. I've put, as you can see, almost 1,000 miles on it. And I use Apple CarPlay every single time I get into the vehicle, and no complaints whatsoever. All right, let's get into some gripes with this vehicle with long-term ownership. One thing I will point out, the center console in this truck is very rattly, like it's very just, wow, okay, wow. So there's that. Welcome to Florida, people. All right. So back to the center console. It is very rattly, especially when you have no music on. And we'll get to the music part here in a second, which is another gripe of this vehicle that I have. Yeah, center console, it's bad, and it's not just on this truck. It's on all the trucks. I've read on Reddit, I've read everywhere, and this truck just has a really bad center console. Everything else on this interior is perfect. No rattles, no nothing. No nothing. It's just the center console. The center console is the only rattly thing that I've ever seen in this vehicle. I haven't seen anything else. Second gripe, the bass sound system. On low volume, it's okay. Now, when you turn it up and you're trying to listen to music loud, it just gets distorted. And this is the bass sound system. And I've also read on Reddit that the JBL, the 11 speaker JBL, is just not that good either. JBL has never really done a good job with their sound systems in their cars. And it's crazy because I own a couple of their speakers in real life, you know, so I don't understand, like, why, if they can make really good sounding speakers in outside of vehicles, why can't they make a good sounding system inside their vehicles? I don't understand that, you know. I don't get it. Let's talk about something that I've never seen on any other truck on the market, and even on some sports cars. This truck is actually decently fun to drive. We're gonna throw it in sport mode here. We're gonna put it in sport transmission. This truck will not automatically upshift. This truck has fuel cutoff when you're in sport transmission and you upshift. You guys will be able to hear it. I know I'm not making sense right now, but just, you have to listen to it, because the way it just bangs the shifts is just crazy. Now in sport mode, the transmission does get really, that throttle response does get really accelerated here, so. Like, I mean, you guys, this is just like insane. This truck is somehow so fun to drive. One gripe, the 10 speed, when you leave it in automatic, is very slow to downshift. All right, enough of being a hooligan, and let's talk daily driving things. What are you going to experience when you're daily driving this vehicle? Well, the radar cruise control works absolutely amazing, so we're going to enable it here. We're going to set it to 2, and it doesn't feel like it's intrusive. It doesn't feel like it's holding up traffic behind me. It goes, and it's normal. The lane tracing assist is great. No complaints with that. So radar cruise works great. Lane keeping assist works great. Lane tracing assist works awesome as well. Let's talk throttle response. Basically, everybody's going to keep this truck in eco mode. It's a hybrid. They're trying to get as most out of it, but you're not really going to be making much miles per gallon. Steering is very nice. Throttle response isn't going to kick your passengers back. It's very smooth powertrain, you guys. Such a smooth powertrain when you want it to, and such an aggressive powertrain when you want it to as well. But, you know, no complaints with this car, other than the couple little complaints. And I have one more that I'll show you guys here when we do our last walk around of the car. better than that. Very smooth ride. I mean, this is amazing. You see, when it goes into hybrid mode, it's so quiet. You know, I see a lot of people talk out there about, oh, Toyota hybrids, you can't feel the engines going on and off. You can kind of feel it, especially when you're stopped. You can definitely feel it. All right, so there is something there. Let's go ahead and get this wrapped up. All right. So I've got one more gripe to show you guys here before we go ahead and end it. The key fob. It's a little plasticky and a little bit, I don't know. But in conclusion, should you get the limited or should you upgrade to the Platinum 1794 or even go all out on the capstone? I don't think the capstone is worth it. The 1794 only really adds the interior and heated and cooled rear seats. I think the limited is the best bang for your buck, guys. If you're wanting to get a Tundra and you want a lot of features but you don't want to break the bank, it's still a $70,000 truck, but you don't have to go all out and go with the Platinum or the 1794, which is going to cost you $80,000. So yes, I think the limited is the sweet spot for the Tundra. You get all the nice safety features, you get all the nice interior amenities. If you really need the JBL sound system, go for it, but again, it's not a very good sound system either. So you could just upgrade this and go, you know, with an aftermarket solution or something like that. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this video, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.